and get ready for the third quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall. Strong loses it on the hit. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4.
319!
Throwing now is Allen. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down carry for Davis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Allen. He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
To the air, Allen. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Here's Allen to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Shamar Stewart. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Here's Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11, Thomas, 12.
Here's Burrow.
Open man downfield as Chase has got it. There he goes again. Jamar Chase.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase
Finding the end zone yet again.
and the Bengals are pouring it on.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. And the 38-yard line.
Inside give to Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. B.J. Hill able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Jones on the return. Ooh, the juke. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards.
and the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
161 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Here we go.
From the gun, give to Brown.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Here we go.
He was tackled.
And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
11.
Now Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills ready to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Allen now throwing to start the drive. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers.
Here we go, here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He leads to second and 10.
Gun. Dodge.
Now it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase
Finding the end zone yet again.
And the Bengals are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. McPherson now for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Strong loses it on the hit.
And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
But it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
On 2nd and inches. Allen, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but the QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Let's get set. Back.
They give it to Brown. They will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown taking it in from the 20. And the Bengals take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, here come the Bills. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Getting this ball out wide for Davis.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's Jones on the return. A little juke.
All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
11, MT, tight. Wide 80. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
219 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
4 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Wide 80. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals just continue to roll. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills getting set to go. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Allen going to throw. They'll set up the screen with Davis. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Round 80.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Up the middle to Davis. Oh boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
This has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Brown 80. Look out.
The tight end in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
That's a down and distance coaches always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He has had a whale of a game. In the 3rd quarter, you're already over 200 yards. I don't know what more he can do at this point.
Not a whole lot, and what he has found is that zone that we always talk about, where every carry feels great. Every carry potentially is a sprint to the end zone, and all he wants to do is ride it as long as this game goes on.
Yeah, now he's just thinking 300 yards maybe.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
First and goal
Stop.
at the 6-yard line.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Samaje Perine, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.